हर ताले की चाबी है कॉन्फिडेंस। आपको ताले दिखेंगे ही नहीं, सिर्फ और सिर्फ खुले दरवाजे। कुछ अलादीन का चिराग आएगा और आप निकल जाओगे अपने सिचुएशन से। नो नाइट इन shining armor is going to come and save you from the dragon or a miracle yourself that needs to happen. Do it. Take that first step. Take that risk. So what if people make fun of you? I'm going to live my dreams. I'm going to live my passion. The fewer risks they take, the less confident they need to be. And so the less confident they become. Take risks. Explore life. Do whatever it takes. But we need to come out of that comfort zone. I have been coaching for a few years now. And one of my greatest learning for both my own self and my coaches, that is my clients, has been that inner confidence is the key to all the locks in your life. हर ताले की चाबी है confidence. It will open all the doors that seems to be closed right now. With the power of inner confidence, you will be surprised to see that there are no locks only in the first place at all. आपको ताले दिखेंगे ही नहीं, सिर्फ और सिर्फ खुले दरवाजे. Will that not be amazing? There are only open doors for you to walk through gracefully and create a life for yourself that you truly deserve when you become confident, when you are confident. Now, but before I talk about how you can boost up your inner confidence, let me give you what I call my superwoman introduction. So I am Ritu Agarwal, proud mother to two awesome boys, married to a loving superhuman, my equal half, once a shy, typical, timid, quiet homemaker, absolute introvert, evolved into a lifelong spiritual seeker, a counselor, a psychologist, and now a people connecting, real talking, big thinking, coffee loving, author, and the chief disability coach of my company, which I have founded myself, called I Deserve, and I am super proud of it. I work with women just like me and you and help them create a life full of self-love, self-respect, self-worth and self-sufficiency through my healthfully, mindfully, heartfully and soulfully created coaching programs, workshops and community. I cannot be limited by a box with one label because I am deserving and so are you. I am living my best life and you too can do that. Let's start the journey of your best life by finding out how you can boost your inner confidence in just 2 simple steps. So step number 1. Step 1 is get to know your values. Yes, get to know your values. This topic is a big passion of mine and I often get carried away when I talk about it. In fact, finding and actually nurturing your personal values is one of the most important aspects of my I Deserve coaching programs. Values are the one that is the most significant thing that you can know about yourself and they are so vital in boosting your genuine inner confidence. Your values are 10,000 feet down inside you, right at the very core of who you are. And they are literally like your building blocks and your foundation. So you really need to dive down into your innermost being to identify your values. And then you need to nurture them step by step, right? So it may sound very complicated right now and it may even sound very intimidating and difficult. But with the help of a great life coach, the process becomes very simple and easy. So your values could include a lot of things. Your beliefs, it can be your progress, your family, your fun, your nature, your achievements, your faith, your integrity, your sensitivity, your humility, your freedom. So these are just a few things. Your values can go even more deeper than this, okay? So now, why is it that some people and situation leaves you feeling angry, frustrated, demotivated, deflated? आपके संग कभी ऐसा होता है? I'm sure होता होगा, because I'm sure that there are some people in your life at least who simply walk into the room and आपका energy एकदम suck हो जाता है, and they suck your energy like an energy vampire. And have you ever realized why does this happen to you? Why does this happen, dear? It's because one or more of your values are being denied. They are being repressed or suppressed at that moment. And your experience is a negative experience because it's denying a fundamental piece of who you actually are. Right? So this is something which we need to know, that this is why we feel completely depleted with some people, because our values are not met at that particular point of time. And on the other hand, it's also the vice versa. So think of those times when you're really feeling alive, amazing, buzzing with happiness. The times when you're so filled with inner joy, bliss, laughter, and लगता है ना कि बस टाइम पास हो गया. कैसे टाइम, मतलब ऐसा लगता है कि इतना जल्दी टाइम कैसे पास हो रहा है यार. प्लीज आई वांट टू स्पेंड सम मोर टाइम हियर. आई मीन घंटे बीत जाते हैं एंड आपको पता भी नहीं चलता है दैट योर टाइम हैज पास सो क्विकली. दोज वर द मोमेंट्स व्हेन वन और मोर ऑफ योर वैल्यूज हैव बीन ऑनर्ड. जब आपके वैल्यूज मीट हो रहे हैं, व्हेन यू फील सो गुड अबाउट योर सेल्फ, सो वाओ अबाउट योर सेल्फ, इट्स ओनली एंड ओनली बिकॉज आपकी वैल्यूज वहां पे मीट हो रही है. रिमेंबर वन थिंग, ओके, दिस इज वेरी वेरी क्रिटिकल. योर वैल्यूज आर योर्स and no matter what happens, no one can take them away from you. You can't change your values over time. You can have absolute confidence in them because they are all the time just waiting for you to notice and to use them. आपकी values आपके अंदर हैं, and all you need to do is identify them, nurture them. When you get to know your values, you can start to make choices in your life which is aligned to those values, to your values, and satisfy those values of yours. It's so simple and it feels amazing, because all that really means is that you're allowing who you are from within to live totally and completely. You're being authentic, you're being original, and you're just allowing yourself to be and to meet all your values. Okay, we all know this, right? That thought gives birth. So जब कोई thought आता है तो that gives birth to our feelings, and वो feelings जब आता है, based on those feelings we normally take action, right? And as a result of those actions, then finally you get your result in life. So thought, feelings, then action leads to result, right? And this is what normally goes on in your life. For example, let me give you an example here. Say you are sitting and reading a magazine or a book when the thought of your favorite dessert from a nearby shop just comes to your mind. अरे मैं एक आया कि वाओ, डेजर्ट का पिक्चर आपके सामने आ गया. And what does this thought lead to? It leads to the feeling of deep cravings. Cravings होने लगे. Feeling of craving is coming up now. And then you end up, आप क्या करोगे? Action क्या होगा आपका? You order that dessert. आप order करोगे and you eat 2 pieces instead of 1 because you love it so much. And then after an hour, what will be after the result of that action? After an hour, you will feel extremely low and lousy. Why? Because you're full of guilt for consuming so many calories. जबकि आपका intention क्या था? Your intention, you always wanted to lose your weight. ये होता है, कभी हुआ है आपके साथ? Has it happened with you before? But now, if you know your inner values and operate with total awareness, then the cycle of thoughts, to results completely changes. Now when you have the same thought as before, okay, but this time you are operating with the awareness of your values. Your values will decide how you truly feel, and now this is leading to your action and the results which are in alignment with your true feelings. True feelings based on the values, right? So now, acha, let me just give, to make it more simpler for you. Let's look at the same example of craving for the dessert. आपको craving हो रही है dessert के लिए, okay? You think about your favorite dessert, yummy, but you are well aware that आपकी values क्या है? One of your values and one of your core values is good health, okay? Good health and fitness. You will now filter this thought. अब वो thought किसके थ्रू फिल्टर करना है? थ्रू योर वैल्यू, थ्रू दिस वैल्यू ऑफ हेल्थ एंड फिटनेस. एंड देन मे बी एक्शन क्या होगा उसके लिए? यू विल नॉट इवन ऑर्डर द डेजर्ट मे बी. एंड मे बी फीलिंग्स आ रहा है कि खाने का बहुत मन कर रहा है. सो मे बी यू विल हैव you will still order the dessert and just take a bite and share the rest with the others in your family. Or if you choose not to order at all, maybe you can satisfy that craving of yours with a piece of date. Is it possible? Yes. Only and only if we filter our thoughts through our values. This way you can create a beautiful balance, and instead of feeling that guilt, at the end, feeling guilty at the end, you will end up feeling more confident about your feelings, desires and yourself. Confidence level का अलग ही level पे चली जाएगी आपकी if you can practice this on a regular basis. So basically, to put it very simply, when your thoughts leads to random feelings that you are accustomed to feel or used to feel, you tend to make decisions which are reactive in nature. Okay, you tend to react, mostly leading to avoidable actions and undesirable results. Results normally उसकी पता नहीं, हो भी सकता है अच्छा, हो भी सकता है अच्छा नहीं हो. But when your thoughts are checked to see whether they are in line with your values and satisfying your values completely, वो satisfy हो रही है कि नहीं हो रही है, you will take your decisions leading to powerful and correct actions always. And this, obviously, if you take conscious action, this naturally leads to desired and great results in your beautiful and gorgeous life. Isn't this amazing? So, yes. The first step is to know your values correctly. There are proven tools, systems, processes for that. Okay, so don't randomly say that this is my value, that is my value. No, we sometimes get confused, and there are tools, systems and processes to identify your value. Okay, now the second step to boost your confidence is to exercise the muscle. Exercise. How many of you love exercising? Do you like exercising? Okay, so we can build up our confidence by exercising our muscle. So you need to look at confidence like a muscle. Confidence is also like a muscle, and like any muscle, you need to exercise it so that it doesn't shrink and completely waste away. Okay, how do you develop your biceps or firm up your glutes, for example? Okay, how do you do that? Everyone knows it by doing exercises that are designed to work that muscle over a period of time until you see the results that you are looking for. Now, आपको वो exercise करते रहना होगा, right? If you want to increase your bicep, I'm not saying 24/7, but periodically, right? And if you stop exercising, तब क्या होगा फिर? The muscles will again lose its girth and growth and become smaller again. फिर वो muscle lose हो जाएगा. And it's the same way confidence works. It's the same thing again with confidence. So let me explain it to you this way. Say your confidence is at a level of 50. Okay, just randomly I'm giving a number. Your confidence is at a level of 50. Now, when you experience something in your life where you feel that you handled the situation very confidently, okay, you may feel great about yourself. You're like, I've handled it very confidently. Now, example ke liye, suppose if your son asks you a difficult chemistry question and you've been very good at chemistry, but if you're giving him the right answer and he's amazed to see your knowledge and your answer, how will you feel? obviously you will feel super confident and super great about yourself, right? You would feel super duper. In such situations, your confidence level will increase to maybe 50 से 60, 70, 80 भी हो सकता है for that matter. Okay, your confidence level is increasing. But again, the opposite is also true over here. Say for example, अगर आपके husband, if your husband asks you to make some payment online to the hotel in Maldives or anywhere in which you plan to stay in your holiday, next holiday to Maldives. Okay, and because he's busy, he's working, so बोलता है call up किया, please जाके payment कर दो online. And you are that person who's never done anything like that before, or you are not very comfortable with technology, and you don't and you feel कैसा एक अंदर से heaviness आ जाता है, right? And you know how you feel at that point of time. You feeling so helpless. किसका help मांगू? Should I ask for help from somebody? Should I call up this person? You feel that you're not good enough at that point of time. And जब ऐसा situation आता है, then your confidence level drops down. It can drop down below 50 to 40, 30, 20, whatever it may be. Okay, so it depends on how you feel again. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that if your confidence baseline of your confidence score is 50, then in your favorable moments, it's going to increase to 60, 70, 80, whatever. And in your challenging situations, again, वो नीचे चला जाएगा to 40, 30. But your baseline score will always be 50. It will come back to 50 eventually. नीचे गया तो वो 50 तक आ जाएगा, ऊपर गया तो भी वो 50 पे आ जाएगा, right? So your baseline is at 50. But now, if you want to increase your baseline score, मतलब वो 50 का जो score है, उसको आपको permanently 70 या 80 या 90 पे अगर आपको लेके जाना है, 70 or 80 or 90, if you want to take your score of confidence too, then what do you need to do? Then you need to work on it like an athlete works on her muscles. You need to work on it every day, even without missing a single day, right? And then slowly and gradually you'll find that your baseline score is automatically increasing. वो अपने आप बढ़ जाएगा. And how do you do that? Okay, you are the girl, suppose, who doesn't like many risks in her life. You don't like risks at all, okay? And she's the kind of person who goes through each day doing what needs to be done and doing it well, but not really stretching herself to bigger things. But routine life, जो नहीं होता routine life, ये कर रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं, कोई नया चीज try नहीं करना है because मेरे को बाबा bigger things में जाना ही नहीं है. She usually, talk herself out of doing something big. Why? Because she believes that बापरे डर लगता है, it's too scary. She thinks she in fact says to herself things like, I'm not good enough, Baba, ये मेरे से नहीं होगा. This is not what I am. This is not who I am. I really don't want it any which ways. And then she'll be then in that denial mode. हमको चाहिए ही नहीं था. I really don't want it. So why should I do it? And such people live within their comfort zone. They're like, नहीं हमको अपने comfort zone से निकलना ही नहीं है. Come what may. Basically what they know and what keeps them, this comfort zone in fact keeps them safe and comfortable. Okay, and that's it. The fewer risks they take, the less confident they need to be. And so the less confident they become. Know this. And their confidence muscles does not get exercised at all. It remains at the score that it was. Rather, I can just tell you one thing, even worse can happen with such people, because their confidence tends to become weaker and weaker and weaker as time passes by, and it makes them feel more shy, get more timid, and ultimately they are being labeled as introvert. Maybe, who knows, right? And I really feel horrible and to a certain extent even angry when I see women who, they come to my coaching sessions and they're telling me that they do not express their feelings even to their husband or to their parents. Look, express ही नहीं कर पाते and they are all alone crying maybe in their rooms alone. This is not who you are meant to be. This is not what you have signed up for when you decided to take birth and come on this planet. Know this. You will have to keep coming back over and over and over again if you do not explore yourself and express all your talents and your inner beauty fearlessly, my dear. Take risks, explore life, do whatever it takes. But we need to come out of that comfort zone. To work your confidence muscles, you need to be prepared to take risks. Big or small doesn't matter. I'm not asking you to take huge risks, no. But you need to be willing to stretch yourself in an unfamiliar direction. To try something new. Try something different, which is slightly different from what you normally do. क्या हो जाएगा अगर आप फेल भी हो जाओगे तो इट्स अ लर्निंग, इट्स अ लेसन. यू लर्न न्यू वेज. पता है you can try different ways. You need to open yourself up to the possibilities around you and push yourself to increase what you know, what you do and who you are. Only and only then you can become confident about who you are. Let me tell you one thing. यहाँ पे कोई मिरेकल नहीं होने वाला है. There is nothing called कि जो मिरेकल हो जाएगा, कुछ अलादीन का चिराग आएगा और आप निकल जाओगे अपने सिचुएशन से. No, there is going to absolutely be no miracle. No knight in shining armor is going to come and save you from the dragon and rescue you from the castle of doom. You are a miracle yourself that needs to happen. आप खुद एक miracle हो. You need to work on yourself. Do the things that are there for your growth, even if they seem to make you uncomfortable in the beginning. Everything is uncomfortable in the beginning. When a child begins to walk, is it very comfortable then? No. Maybe you wanted to sing for so long, but you've always been afraid of what people might say or think. नहीं बाब, आपको अच्छा लगता है पर आपको डर भी लगता है कि अगर लोग कुछ कमेंट करेंगे तो drop it. Go and sign up for the singing lesson now. Do it. Take that first step. Take that risk. So what if people make fun of you? I'm going to live my dreams. I'm going to live my passion. I'm going to become confident each day. So let's work on your confidence muscles right now, I would say. Within the next 2 minutes now, make a list of 5 things that you really want to do in your life and you have been postponing. आप बार बार उसको postpone कर रहे हो because you are lacking the courage and the confidence to do it. कि मेरे को करना है, मेरे को पता है पर डर लग रहा है, confident नहीं है, मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगी. वो 5 things का list तैयार करिए and then identify just one thing from that list. खाली one thing. Write that one thing down on a piece of paper, capital letter में. उसको decorate करिए, color करिए if you want and then stick it inside your almirah, कोई आपके cupboard में where you can see it every single day. And then I would say just take 2 actions each and every day. You cannot even miss one single day, okay? 2 actions each and every day till you achieve it. If you can do this, I'll guarantee you one thing, that in case your confidence score is right now 50, it will shoot up to 100 if you follow this process just for 7 days. Are you willing to try this? Dear, you were meant to live your life in a manner you know that you in a manner that you deserve the best. You deserve much more. You deserve everything that you desire in your life. Your boosted confidence will help you manifest all your desires. And I'm sure that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I invite you to be a part of my I Deserve family, where we are one for all for one. You can start by subscribing to my channel and by liking, commenting and sharing this video with at least 5 of your friends. Okay, because I believe that love becomes bliss, joy becomes ecstasy and knowledge becomes wisdom only and only by sharing more and more and more. So do spread this. I wish you a life full of self-love, self-respect, self-worth and self-sufficiency because you deserve it. Thank you so much.